Welcome to the Den. Today we will be recapping our NFL and UFC plays from this weekend. We will also go over tonight's Monday Night Football matchup, the Eagles versus the Packers at Lambeau Field. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Here we go.
We are live. Do a recap of Sunday NFL, give you our picks for Monday Night Football, and recap the Saturday UFC card. I'll start things off with football, and obviously can't avoid the big news. Dable's fired. What are your feels on that, Mr. Giant fan?
See you later.
What do you mean, see you later?
Adios.
What do you have to talk about your coach getting fired?
Next is Joe Shane.
Oh, adios. I thought you were talking about leaving.
Yeah. See you later. Next is Joe Shane.
All right. So do you want anybody that's out there, or do you got to see?
I'll take Belichick, Gruden.
Belichick ain't coming.
Yeah, right. He loves the Giants. You don't know nothing. He started with the Giants. You don't know the history behind my fantastic franchise.
All right. So those are your guys?
That's it, brother.
We'll do some recap and then talk about Monday night. Not able to share the screen right now for the picks that we had. A much better week than the last week. Unfortunately, we would have given out a lot of winners. It was a bad Thursday night showing, but both hit on the Colts, right? Had the Colts.
Yep.
That's a check mark. You had the Panthers. I had the Saints. Giants you would have stayed away from, but I love the Bears. I hinted at that already. That's 3 right. I picked the Texans. What a late comeback that was against the Jags. I don't know who you had in that one.
I had the Jags. I'm pretty sure I had the Jags. Yeah, that was devastating.
We both had the Bills. I don't know what the heck happened there.
Trap game.
You had the Ravens. I was on the Vikings, actually, plus points in that one. I picked my Jets to win, which they did. There's actually a team that's worse than us.
I think I did pick the Jets, too. I think so.
You had the same amount. I think you had 8 or 9 picks, right? Just like me. So,
who at the top?
I'll go to that in a second. I think 10 or 11.
No, whatever. Keep running, Oz.
Bucks, Pats. I was on the Bucks. Lost. I was going to flip that to the Pats too. I kind of had a feeling the Pats were going to outplay them because of all the injuries that they have, but I didn't. I stuck with the Bucks and lost. I don't know who you had in that one.
I had the Pats.
All right. Seahawks, Cardinals. All the 4 o'clocks we were on the same page, and it's actually easy. Seahawks covered, Rams, Lions. You were on the Chargers. I was on the Steelers in last night's game. I should have just went with the Chargers, but the 2 tackle injuries scared me. So I went with the Steelers, especially after the game the Steelers just had previously, but that wasn't transparent. Eagles, Packers, who do you like?
Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's see who you say it.
Hate to say it.
Big, like a long shot play that I kind of like because I don't like the Packers on the outside. Their cornerbacks is Devonta Smith, 2 touchdowns or more. I feel like that him or Brown could have a big game. I'm playing Brown in fantasy, so I'm hoping it's Smith, not Brown. Goddard, though, is he's a horse. He has the most touchdowns on the team behind Barkley. And obviously, I know you like Barkley to score all the time, just like Gibbs.
Yeah, my favorite play of the night is there was some chatter going around from the Packers that they hate the tush push, so you can count on Jalen Hurts pushing one in there.
I was going to take it, but it is like even money, so I didn't.
Yeah, him, and then I could see balls going in the air, so I'm thinking Goddard, Devontae Smith,
No, I'm on the play with you. It's Barkley, Goddard, under 50.5, and the Eagles minus 2.5.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that one. Taking the Eagles straight too.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch over to UFC. Had a good night there too. You guys like, subscribe, share, by the way. If you guys followed us and followed our picks, you had a good night, just like we did. That did carry over to Sunday, and now this money is going to carry over to the big card on Saturday, which we love. We're against each other on one or two fights, but
Yeah, we'll
that,
see. We'll see when we do the show how maybe have a couple of pick flips. You never know.
yeah, I got to do more research. It was just first look stuff. Let me share my screen. You can see the screen?
It's loading. Yeah, I see it.
All right. So this fight came in late. It was a replacement fight, so we didn't really cover it. But we were both on Zach Reese.
Yeah.
Easy dub. All of us were on Daniel Marcos versus Miles Johns.
Easy.
That one was easy.
I stayed away from this one. Yeah, I think you did too, right?
Any of the women's, except for Jacqueline. I was on Jacqueline.
Yeah.
I stayed away from Gomez, though.
Yeah.
I said Pennington money in the video, but it was a stay away. Like I'm pretty sure I said don't put money on it, and I would never advise putting money on a women's fight unless it's a championship fight. Like those, even a championship fight, it can go either way. We'll talk about that later in the week because we have a championship fight coming up. Hackett, Jimenez, you love Hackett. I didn't love him, but he did what you said he was going to do. The only thing I liked was Jimenez to get the sub. Nowhere close to it. He got put out quick.
Yeah, it was fast. So, that was a fast finish.
That was a good call right there. I loved Jacqueline. That was an easy dub. She took care of business nicely. Marcelo Simon's disappointment, but you called it. Simon doesn't always fight that well.
Yeah. I liked Barcelos. I was on him, but small potatoes.
So that's one loss. So right now we're 1-2. I'm not counting that. We were both on Hackett. I'll count it 3. The only thing, like I said, I like long shot list 1,000 to 1 odds on it. 3-4, 4-1 right now.
Yeah, 5-0 for me so far.
5-0. What? Yeah. Because you were on Gomez?
No, because I was on Barcelos when the fight started. Before the fight started.
Okay. Emmer's Heimel, disappointment fight for Heimel. It's kind of like a reality check. Like this guy is exactly what he is, mediocre.
Yeah.
4-2 for me. Was at 5-1.
Yeah.
It's another one. Leroy Duncan, Tulio.
That was a murder fest for us.
Same thing here. Like, I mean, he still got some time, but
he got humbled.
He
definitely got humbled. He wasn't fighting smart. He wasn't the aggressor. He was getting countered. He was getting countered easily. This next one, you were on it spot on.
Love Padilla. So if I'm 4-3, you're 5-2. This makes me 5-3. Love Padilla. And this was a big unit play. I didn't put big unit on it, but I would have advised to put big unit play on it, especially at the odds he was at. I think he was plus 130 or 140, and then he got bet down to minus like 105.
Yeah.
Because Bonfim did not look good on the scales whatsoever. Same thing on this next fight here. I said it. I got to see how he looks on the scales in the weigh-ins, and called it. It's a U.S. fight. He's definitely taking supplements when he's overseas. So you got to know that going forward. I don't know how many more fights he's going to have being at 41 years old, but I called it. So I flipped to that. So that's 6-3 for me.
Yep. That's 5-4 for me.
Well, you didn't flip?
No, I didn't flip. I didn't touch it. I did pick Salikov though, so I let it ride.
We were easy with Morales. 7-3, 6-4.
Yeah, and then here's where we match up and tie together. Let me see the crown, baby.
Well, you got to get your own.
Show the trophy, man.
It's your trophy.
It is
yours now.
That's mine. Yep.
Goes back in your direction.
Relatively easy too. That last fight.
Well, he went in for he went in for a grapple and he got kneed in the mouth.
Yeah, but
And
even
he wasn't really out. He wasn't out.
Before that fight ended, man, he was getting pieced up. His leg was almost unwalkable. It was getting bad.
He wasn't going to last the 5 rounds if it kept going that way.
Yeah.
And even it being he wasn't out, as long as he landed 1 or 2 more shots on being on top, it was still going to be over. So good call on that. So does that make us 7-4 both ways?
Yeah, both ways. Pretty solid for a fight night.
We had a good showing on that. All right, so when's our next video is going to be?
I believe tomorrow we'll be dropping the.
Just early picks. We still got to do more research. Yeah, I would like to do, because I'll be in town, so one together for the weigh-ins. We can even go live on it for the weigh-ins.
Yeah, I can see that. But tomorrow we'll have Beatrice. It'll be the 3-piece.
Yeah, we'll get our feelers out there, early picks. But then I like Friday because the weigh-ins, because then we can pick flip and do final.
Of course.
And it doesn't got to be long.
So. Yeah. We'll get that done. We could probably do it while the weigh-ins are going on.
That's what I'm saying. We can go live. And then I'll be in town for the one we do for football. We could do that after the fights or the night of the fights, whatever.
It's a big fight coming up, man. When are you flying?
Wednesday, as long as the Democratic shutdown stops, which it should.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over.
Not to get political, because I know people say the other stuff, but
yeah, no, it's going to be a wrap. I'll see you on. I'll probably see you whenever you're flying.
Well, again, we'll talk about this after, but whatever. I'll be in town Wednesday. All right, so that's it for the show for now. We did miss the Sunday picks. We won't miss again. Sorry about that. But D-Gen's out.
D-Gen's out.
Thanks for joining the Den. Upcoming this week, we have a pay-per-view card in New York at the greatest arena in the world, Madison Square Garden. We will be giving our early picks and analysis tomorrow or Wednesday, so stay tuned. Make sure to have your notifications turned on, because you do not want to miss this one. God bless y'all. Thanks for joining the Den. Now do us a little favor and like, subscribe, and share.